Last week on Attack the Town.
New plan. You stay here, and I'll go and look.
Can we go with you?
Maybe I can make something like a
cattle rod.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, nice.
The mining supply shed is right across. There's one incinerator unit. You notice that there's 2 barrels in the back, QTC. You exit, you hear the noise of a dustbin falling over. Bang!
Bloody hell, what are those?
She faces the 3 creatures and she's gonna try and use the incinerator unit on it.
But that means
How
you
could
go,
this not
you
work?
go. So they move back a little bit to get out of your reach.
I aim.
Oh, you killed one!
The creature runs up to you and it drags you out in the street. The sound of gunshots. And a flare gets thrown at the creatures. And Constable appears.
Hey, Constable, do you have any nap relief? Does anybody need anything from across the street?
I'll have a snack.
Aren't most of these buildings connected underground?
You hear a scratching noise.
Don't help.
Maybe they want to keep the nests.
So you really want to go and find where the creatures are.
They want to kill them.
Who still has a lot of stress after taking
I'm fine. I only have 8.
I don't have nap relief, but I have many stress.
The hospital might have nap relief, yeah.
I'm gonna go get some nap relief.
Our dear constable doesn't have any yet.
Does Wilkes may have some nap relief on his body?
It's not a bad question.
I know.
If you go over to Wilkes and half of his stuff is still on the chair, you can see that there's a knife, there's a PDAT, there's a personal med kit, and there's a flask of whiskey. And it is still half full.
But no nap relief.
Check the personal medkit. Maybe it's in there.
Yeah, is there nap relief in the medkit?
No.
I wistfully think of my medkits outside on the street.
Oh no, you dropped everything.
I dropped everything.
Take that medkit. I don't know.
I hand the whiskey over to Izzy.
Yeah.
He's 15!
You gotta turn 21 something.
I'm 60.
Might as well be today.
I want to go to the hospital and get some nap relief. I want to keep my wits about me.
I don't want to go outside anymore.
I don't want to.
We have to kill this thing.
Well, we killed one of them.
That you did. That you did. Very impressive. So, where did you get the fire incinerator from?
What fire incinerator?
Oh, this one!
We didn't shoot it with the shotgun we stole.
He actually has enough stress to
Seeing
say
the
that
circumstances, I can understand why you did it.
Is there like a private jet present on the planet?
out loud. Of course there is.
A private what?
Private plane thing behind the walls?
Yes, there is a shuttle.
The administrator is a shotgun.
How many does
I
that
could
fit?
probably fly it.
Are you just saying this in front of the constable?
Yes, we are.
It's all good and well, but not everybody fits on the shuttle.
That's true. So we have to kill all the creatures? Okay, but if those creatures are the things that came out of people and 10 people disappeared,
Those were way too big, and it's like 2
well, maybe
days.
it grew.
Maybe they're
But
making
they can't grow
babies.
so fast.
I don't know.
Mr. Malcolm, sir. But
Yeah, well.
if we all perish, they have no.
We're not gonna die here.
Who knows?
No, we're not gonna
Mr.
die.
Constable, sir, did you happen to pick up the stuff it's sort of this shape, and it says The Lord of the Rings on the cover. It was really useful.
Did you drop your book?
And
I didn't pick it up.
my flashlight. And okay, I'll find it later. Thank you.
So what's the plan?
You're the adult here.
We're looking at you.
We are looking at you for.
Everything we say is not a good idea. So what is the plan?
Well, they must have like a nest or something.
All right. So we find it and we burn it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's probably in the mines.
So if you hand me the incinerator, I
It's
will.
empty though.
Why?
Because I used it to kill one of them.
Okay, so we need something to burn them, and we need to find where they are.
Well, we've got the
QTC.
the QTC in the shed.
Okay, that's good. So now we need to figure out where they're coming from.
Probably the mines. T, do you want one?
The QTC is that liquid that
Liquid death.
is unstable to move. Like, would it explode on
No, not
hard
just-
shocks or
no.
just proximity to fire
It's very
ignites it?
flammable.
And then it goes boom.
And then it goes boom, with a very, very intense fire of 12.
Okay, but if we're gonna go to the mines, can we make a stop at the hospital first? Because Izzy is like in dire need of some drugs.
I'm pretty stressed out.
Somebody make me a wits roll, please.
Not it.
Okay.
I'm stress free.
Yeah, please
Oh, yeah.
don't. No. You're
okay.
gonna stress us all out again.
Oops. Oh, that sucks. But okay.
That's one success.
Okay.
Move your glass.
No, not pushing it.
You remember that there is a sub-level, and that a lot of buildings are connected.
Aren't most of these buildings connected underground? Maybe they're moving, or we could move at least underground.
Ooh. Weed room.
That's actually true. Is that where we hang out?
It's Ron's weed room. It
Yeah.
is what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
It's a room full of weed, and it's Ron's.
Yeah.
It's Ron's weed
So
room.
turns out this whole one shot is about drugs. So maybe we can travel
We're dreaming
underground
this.
and stay safe that way, or put ourselves in more trouble.
Well, we're gonna be in trouble wherever we go, so we might
Yeah.
as well be less open.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I still vote we go get some drugs for Izzy, though. I just want to see you
I
on
want,
drugs.
I want
yes.
drugs. I want.
Yeah,
I want-
fine. It's all
Well,
about Izzy.
We'll go underground to the hospital if that's
Oh.
possible.
So we need to go outside and
We'll end up in the morgue.
Let's go to the morgue. That's brilliant.
Yep.
No.
What can go wrong?
No, it's under the hospital. It's where
Yeah.
we need to be.
What? You want a morgue?
The morgue.
Yeah, we need the subterranean tunnels, and we end up in the morgue, and then we go up to the hospital.
I don't
Okay.
want to go to the morgue.
I kind of forgot there's an adult in the room, so I glance over to see what his reaction to our plan is.
Are you sure about this, guys?
Well,
No,
unless you have a
but-
better idea.
Yes.
No, obviously not. But
They killed Mayhem.
Okay,
they nearly killed
I'll
us
come
there.
with you.
Thank you.
That would be nice.
So, what's the plan? We go to the hospital through the sub-level.
Do we risk getting another incinerator refill unit across the street or not?
You can go to security, come up out of security, get your stomach,
Oh.
or not. The supply buildings are not connected with the subterranean
No,
tunnels.
no, they're sheds. They're
Does
only
it
one
look
story.
clear outside right now?
It is deserted outside.
I
Is it
think I'm just
getting
gonna.
darker because it was already
It
evening?
is.
Yeah.
It is at this point dark.
Can
brilliant.
It's night. Is
Yeah.
there lights? Street lights?
There are street lights.
I'm going to try and be brave and ask someone. Can we pick up at least the med kits that I dropped?
Does anybody need anything from across the street?
I'll have a snack.
Great, Moses. That's fine.
Those drugs really work. I feel
I'm
weird.
gonna
wouldn't
risk
know.
it. But I am gonna ask somebody with a gun who is not hyped up on stress to like cover me.
That's the
That's
constable.
ruling me out.
The constable.
That's the constable.
He moves with you to the other side of the street.
Okay.
Can I tag along just
no,
to get?
stay. I'll get you a book.
Okay, okay.
And I pick up the book.
And the med kits.
And the med kits, yes.
So you pick out one refill.
Is there one? Is there more refills?
No, there's only one.
Okay, well that's still better than none.
Need anything else?
Are there snacks?
No.
Is it like high-vis vents so we don't shoot each other?
Yeah, but they don't give any extra armor or anything.
No,
I mean, I don't know what you can carry, but I also had a flashlight. But
I'm just thinking what there was. There were shovels, but we already have those. There's an incinerator unit. I look around and see if there's anything else that's
well, were they distracted by the flares?
Didn't you take all the flares?
No, I took the blast charges.
Okay, if there's
okay.
still flares, I take
Yeah,
it.
there were 2 flares.
Okay.
If you hit with the flares, they do damage 2. And if you throw them at a person, that's bad news.
All right. And I pick up a few flashlights because we're going underground. So I grab all of
You
that.
grab 2 flashlights.
2 flashlights. And then I cross over again.
And you pick up the book
Yes.
and all the other stuff.
thank you. Put it in the backpack.
And the rest you keep for yourself?
No, I give T a flashlight. I do ask T to maybe distribute all those 9 med kits because if I mean,
Okay.
maybe that's a better idea.
Everyone gets one.
Who wants the flares?
So that's a
I want one.
Okay, you get a
that's a
flare.
medkit, or what's the name?
Who has good ranged combat for that other flare? You have good ranged combat.
I have 6 range.
I'm gonna give you get a flare.
Okay.
What's the weight of the medkit and the flare?
The medkit is a 4th, the flare is a tiny item.
Okay, so we have 3 flags. Okay, I give it to Moses.
Ooh, cool. I shine in my own face. Wah!
Moses. So let's go to the hospital.
I don't think I'm meant to play a gang leader.
So you descend down to the sub-level, and it's all brick walls. There's like little bulbs every couple of meters on the ceiling, and the hallway is about 3 meters high and 2 meters wide.
That's a okay.
It's not small, it's not
Big. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And the constable is moving in front.
Okay.
He also has a flashlight and he's moving towards the
Probably
morgue.
right behind him.
He took a keychain with him, and when he arrives at the morgue, he opens up the door and lets you guys in.
I make sure he closes the door behind us.
He does, yeah. It's a tiled room. It's white tiles on the floor, on the walls. On one side you have where the bodies are stored, all the closets with the doors. And there's one staircase going up, and in the middle there's an examination table.
Is it empty? Are there bodies currently there?
There is nobody there.
Oh!
There are 12 drawers. It's 3 high and 4 wide, and it has ceramic doors.
Let's
Do
go
they
upstairs.
have labels or anything?
Important
No.
question. Are there tails sticking out from under any...
Do an observation roll.
I'm nervous enough to be checking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with all that stress.
Can-
you
can
got
I-
there.
Yeah, I know, but it's something I am at this point doing.
If allowed,
because,
I would assist you in being paranoid.
hang on, no. In being paranoid, yeah, right. This is exactly why I'm checking for tails, because I'm so stressed out.
1,
Ooh, wow, that's
2,
good.
3.
Ooh, very nice.
Is that the number of tails you see?
4
Because
successes.
4 successes.
Roll a d6. You see.
Well, you hear a scratching noise coming out of one of the
Yeah, I figured,
No.
doors, from behind one of the doors. You
From
know,
one of the...
The doors
The
that are
little
supposed to be
corpse doors.
dead people.
Yeah, I don't know how to...
Yeah.
The corpsuaries.
Corpse doors.
The corpse closet. The body closet.
It's a marine
so you
corpse.
hear a scratching noise, like somebody scratching.
Or something.
do you say it?
I probably just get a kind of blank stare, stop moving, and stare at the door like,
Biggz, what is it?
don't open that door. No, I'm serious. Don't open.
What you
Don't
did.
open dead inside.
Okay, we won't.
No, it's not
won't?
that. That's the point.
Okay,
won't.
well we hurry up then.
You
there-
move upstairs, I guess.
Can I weld the door shut
Yeah,
with my
I
cutting
was thinking
torch?
like tape it like don't or write on it like don't open
Which
this
door?
one.
Alive
the
inside.
one that's
door.
the scratchy door.
Sure.
Like make sure that
Okay. You have.
I have a cutting torch.
Okay. You use it to close it up, and you do a power roll. So that's 5 dice, because your power level is 5, I think. And every one is is a loss.
Just the one.
So now your power level is 4.
So we go up. Have we ever been in the hospital before? Do we kind of know where we have to go?
Yeah, you kind of know where you have to go. There's in the front is where there's a check-in desk and a little waiting room, and then at the back there is an examination room.
Are there people?
There is one guy at the check-in desk.
We talked with him on the phone.
But you come out at the back of the building.
So no one's returned from the mines.
Exactly,
yet.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
actually
That's weird. Do we know where the supply thingies are, or can I just look around and see where the pharmacy label?
If you go into the examination room, there is a cupboard there with everything you might need. Nap relief.
Okay. All right, let's see. Nap relief. I give Izzy some nap relief.
Roll 2d6.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Gosh,
What's that all about?
7.
There's a total of 7 doses of nap relief.
All right.
That is
So
amazing.
1 for you, 1 for you, and that
I
means.
just note down that I'm second again.
Oh my gosh, Biggz, what is your problem? This is not the time. Okay, I have 5 nap reliefs left. So I'm just gonna divide these between us. Hey, Biggz, 1 for you. Okay?
So
1 for. Is it okay? Is it okay if Izzy is second? Is that something you can live
let's
with?
not fight. Let's not have a row now.
I give everybody 1 nap relief.
Thank you.
Take it immediately.
No, you just said it. Moses, you're supposed to be the smart one.
Wait, he is?
Be kind to Moses. He's you know.
I'm fine.
I thought you were the smart one.
We're all smart in our way.
Do you think it's a better idea if we just go away now, or do we ask the hospital if they have news about the mine? I asked the constable. You're the constable.
Who's this man?
It was actually already up there to
Okay.
have a talk with him and tell him you were not stealing, that he was with you guys, and it was all fine. And
I'm guessing that like Izzy and Biggz want to know about their parents, and this is someone who's maybe in contact with the mines.
well, at the moment they're still digging. Apparently there was a collapse in one of the lower tunnels. There were a few casualties, but at this point we don't know how many and who. But there are survivors. We are currently digging for them, and they will be transported here once we reach them and get them out.
We've got shovels. Can we help digging?
No, you better stay out of the mine. There's professionals there. They know how to work the drills. It's a bit unstable at the bottom, but they will get to them. Don't worry.
Can I like take Izzy aside and like hand them the radio and like, can you do something with this? Maybe like go over the channels. Maybe can listen.
Switch it to a secret channel.
No, just listen out what's going on over there. Maybe find something else. Is that can you boost the amperage to like receive? I don't know.
Can you
Can you
listen
do something
in?
with it to maybe
Can I
get
listen into the secret communication of the
possibly? Yeah.
shady official
Not
people?
that secret. It's just
Do your
No, but,
techno wizard thing.
Can you do something with the radio?
Yeah,
So
but
like
we know that they found something at the lower
Yeah.
levels.
no,
so
you know.
Maybe.
I told them.
But you have to find the frequency for. I mean,
like a frequency or
When this conversation is going on, I kind of move up to Riri with a slightly off look on my face. Sorry. It was
Aww. You get a
very
big hug.
stressed.
You get a big hug.
I didn't get a hug by my dad died. I'm sorry.
that's so true.
Flankas.
I pull everybody into a group hug because
refuse.
what is even going on in this group? You're all such kids, really.
There's nothing going on in the mines.
Yeah, there is.
There is no conspiracy. There's no weird
Got proof.
findings.
Show him.
I've got the messages.
Yeah,
You
show
found
him.
something. You lot found something. And you're
A
hiding it.
vein. They found a vein with minerals.
minerals.
But I mean, Mayhem
Minerals
found
alive?
Maybe.
something in a cave that's apparently connected to the mines. Maybe you found the same thing.
He found something in a cave.
And
yeah,
then he
okay,
died.
but that doesn't mean that has to do with the collapse of the mine.
Is he lying to us? Can I peer at his face?
And I hear it.
Look into his soul.
Do an observation.
narrow my
Do an
eyes.
observation.
Yeah.
What do you need? Well, that's one success.
He doesn't seem like he's lying to you.
Okay. So
It's good,
okay.
I trust Knock.
Okay, so where do you want us to go now?
Well,
Assuming we listen.
well, I want you to go home, but apparently that's not an option for you guys. So you really want to go and find where the creatures are.
We want to kill them.
Okay. Somebody make a wits roll.
Not it,
I'll do it.
You'll do it?
There's
because I have 3 wits.
Ooh. 2 successes.
You're thinking, these are animals, right? So if they feed on humans, because they attack humans, then they must nest near their prey. Stands to reason that their nest is not in the cave, because that was far away. They might have a nest somewhere over here.
But the processor is
Can we
a
sort
ways
of,
off.
Can we find
Yeah,
tracks
but
or
it's
traces
also like-
or anything?
Yeah, I know, but even so. I think we should
You can
check
try
the
and look
boiler
for
and
traces,
the,
yeah.
The
Okay,
clubhouse.
Not in the hospital, obviously, but sort of maybe in the underground tunnels where they've been moving, or even above on street level.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
Chekhov's gun
Yeah, you can
for
try and
someone.
look for traces.
Yeah,
We wanna do our
can't take him
thing.
to the clubhouse.
You guys
What do
mean
you? I'm assuming you
do you
have
guys
something
mean the
else.
To
or
the
what are you gonna do?
garden.
I'm gonna patrol the streets and see if I can find creatures and take them out.
Okay,
But
so
if we
what's
ca-
the frequency so we know when you start screaming that we can hear it?
I'm on channel 3.
Channel 3.
Channel
Channel
3.
3?
Okay.
So if you find something, let me know.
Yes.
I go to channel 69, see if there's something on it.
Channel
Go.
0.
All right.
Right, channel 3.
So can I get a job after this? Like,
We'll see.
that's a no. I know it. When adults say we'll see, it's always a no.
Yeah, it's true.
We're gonna go underground, right?
Are we
That's-
looking for like the nest?
Yeah.
Should we not check the cellar first? We're just passing that. Just put our head in.
Yeah, we're good.
But we're above ground now, huh?
Yeah, but we're gonna go back underground because we're gonna look for the nest.
So the constable leaves out the front door, looks
Stay safe.
back at you, points at his hand radio,
Every half hour.
Pinky promise.
and he walks down the street with his gun drawn.
Oh gosh, I hope he doesn't die. Okay, let's go. Moses, do you want to take front or
Yeah.
rear? You front? Okay, I'll take rear.
Well, maybe something. Yeah, someone who can shoot at the front. Well, it's like two meters wide, right? So yeah. No, then.
I'm
yeah.
gonna save the incinerator for when we find the nest because I only
I'll
have
go
one
front. I
shot.
still have 2 reloads, so
Can
I'll take point.
Yeah, but we can walk next to each other. That's
So
fine,
you
right?
go across
to the
towards
cellar.
the cellar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sub-level area
For
from
the admin,
the administrative block. Yeah,
I'm walking beside you.
If the door is closed,
the door is closed and locked.
locked. Is there any other way to get in there?
Is it an
Like-
electronic lock?
Do we hear anything behind the
It
door?
is an electronic lock, and you hear the humming of computers and servers.
Okay, we can come back to this, but
Yeah, I don't think this.
We're not gonna break in?
Do you want to break in?
Of course he does.
Kinda do.
I
Yeah,
mean,
me
we're
too,
here.
Yeah, we kind of have not really official permission, but we have to check every.
We have to check
We
everything.
told the
there-
constable that we would check.
Is there any
everything.
sort of like monitoring, like cameras, security cameras, that sort of thing?
That was at the security office. You went there.
And we didn't look at
You
them.
didn't check.
You want to break in?
And we can't. They
Well, we
don't
can't- we
pass
can't-
through the server room here.
yeah. Well, security is just.
Just do it.
Yeah, do it. Come on.
So can I try to open the lock with my electronic tools.
Can I command him to do that to give him a boost?
I don't think that's how that works.
Command the.
Yeah, it gives you an extra dice, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Izzy.
Do it.
Do it.
I could probably help because I've 8 on Comtech.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I have 0 stress.
I think
We don't know how this works
we are
anymore.
so chill right now.
We're back on the ground.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice.
3 successes.
Jesus.
Oh, and I had an
Franklin
extra
Kennedy.
stress earlier for opening, but that was a
No,
save.
Yeah, but you
But I
rolled
have
3
3
successes,
successes.
so yeah, easily. You run a bypass on the door, it goes click. You step into the server room, and there's all these racks with blinking lights and servers and.
This is awesome.
We go into the room, check if there's no nests, and then Izzy can do whatever he
Yeah,
wants.
flashlight sweep.
It's actually clean in there. All the racks are cooled, so there's air conditioning going. There's a lot of noise, but it looks clean. It's brightly lit on the inside, and you don't see anything. Not a trace of anything alien.
Is it like a central?
Well, there is a mainframe there.
Well,
yeah.
I'm guessing Izzy is gonna do his thing.
Well, I try to get the feed for security camera or motion detectors,
Something.
or do I try to get secret communications?
I would say it sounds like they're keeping something from us.
Yeah, but what does it help us?
So our excuse is we're
Maybe
here.
they even. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Moses. I mean,
Stop saying sorry.
maybe they know where the nest is, and they just won't tell us.
They wouldn't.
So
People are dying.
I don't know.
Seriously?
Maybe they want to keep the nest.
I don't know.
I'm suggesting that we just like our excuse to breaking in here is to check the camera feeds to see something. So we do that first, and then afterthought.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I try to find the camera feeds on
Yeah.
the
Okay,
network.
that's a -2 contact roll.
Can I help again?
Can I
Yeah.
command again?
No command.
Do it.
Do it harder. Do it better.
Rest. Rest.
-2 on the Comtech, right?
Hack faster.
And the help is okay. Yeah?
And the help is okay.
Help is
yeah.
okay. Okay, that's 8 in total.
All right.
Reasonably sure that that's accurate.
That's a 1?
I have 1 success, 1 success.
Okay.
I have a success.
You find the feeds from the security cameras, and the first feed shows streets. They're all deserted.
Can we
There's-
see the constable?
And that's live footage?
That's a live feed, yeah. There's a newspaper that blows past the camera.
Oh, it has sounds.
The second view is the shuttle on the
The administrators.
the private landing pad, and it's there, and it looks clear. The third view is a camera outside of the Winchester pub, and in the alley around the corner you can see something rummaging through the garbage bins, and it looks like a dog with a weird tail. So you immediately flash back to the creatures that attacked you.
So that's
Can we
one.
Yeah, can we-
communicate that?
To the constable,
Yeah.
like, careful that alley, something's moving.
Yeah,
and
I'll
it's
call
not-
it in.
The next camera is black. Well, it looks black, but if you look closer, you see that it's more like something is covering the lens, and there's like a corner still open.
Is there an allocation to where that camera should be?
It's the basement of the building,
Building
and
number
it is
2?
yes, and it is in the neighborhood of what you know to be Ron's weed room.
Yeah, but he probably taped it off himself to...
No, because that would be strange and would draw attention. And the next one
There's
is
a lot of smoke in that room.
the camera right outside of the constable's office, and you can see him walking down the street.
But she got a hold of him to warn him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you call it in, you can actually see him grab his hand radio and answer.
Wait
Like a
for the
second delay.
camera.
And he looks up and goes like,
There's a creature in the alley behind the pub.
The Winchester.
Don't die.
Rummaging through the trash.
Yeah, don't die.
Please be careful.
okay, I'll check it out.
Hey, We're checking rooms.
Off to the weed room?
Did you not want to
Izzy,
check for secret
yeah, check
messages?
for secrets.
Oh, right.
Did you
yes.
forget?
Then you need to do
I
another
was
contact
testing
roll.
whether you remembered. So, can I check for messages that discuss the secret thing that was hidden in the or found in the lower levels?
You can do a contact roll, also with a -2.
Always with the -2.
The command doesn't help you, right?
Hack harder, hack
And
faster.
I can use my electronic tools like last time. You're helping. You're such a good helper.
Yeah, well, now I want to know as well.
Ooh, three successes.
Ah, this is good.
Yes.
So yeah, you find some geological reports that are sent to the Geolgot Institute, and
Which we have never heard of.
no, you have no idea what the Geolgot Institute is.
Gold.
Sounds like someone tried to swallow a hot potato.
So they sent geology surveys
That's how they create the
to.
wealth.
They sent some data back and forth, and they got some messages to look more specific, to follow a certain ore that they found. So like they were being guided, like check this or check that. So they definitely were looking for something, but it's never specifically said what that thing was. But there's one message you find under heavy encryption, and it's signed, electronically signed by the administrative office. And it says that they might have found something in the mine that's more valuable than the ore, and that they're gonna check it out. And that's about all you can find.
Something's fucky.
They're killing people for money, I'm telling.
To the boiler or the weed room.
Now, are we going to systematically check every room?
Yeah, if you,
Well,
we
that
have
was the
Something
plan,
amiss
but
in the weed room, so.
So if you go down, we're in the cellar now. If you go down,
Yeah.
weed room, which has the blocked off camera.
Let's go do it.
So if that turns out to be the nest, we can go back up, get the
get the constable and the
Yeah,
highly
no,
flammable liquid.
Right.
QTC.
the liquid
napalm.
QTC, right?
Ah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
destroy the nest.
Let's go. Go to the weed.
I don't say that, but I still think it.
And you follow the hallway. When you exit the basement, you have to push the button for the light. Just saying. So you move towards the boiler room? Or
No, we
the
move
weed room?
Cellar.
Weed room?
The weed room, yeah.
Weed room.
Come across one hallway that has been blocked off. You move further along. There's another one. It used to be connected to the other side, but there's been some work there. Something caved in and they blocked it off also. And then the light goes out.
Right.
Flashlights out.
Is there another button where we are?
Yes, there's a button at the end of the hallway.
Where we are.
Yeah.
Push it again.
The light goes back on.
Yeah, brilliant.
This
What is this about?
So,
I'm scared.
It's power saving, it's fine.
give my med kit. I get. I bet there's some gauze or some tape things. Can I like push in the button and tape it?
I don't think it works like that.
Yeah,
Probably
If
what-
you push it,
It's a moment
it's a
button.
timer.
it's
Yeah.
a timer.
And if you keep it pushed in,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Maybe we can-
automatically
Right, cool. Then
trigger the timer.
I still think. Yeah, okay.
Still push it.
And you come to the corner where the camera
Ah, yeah.
is supposed to be.
Right.
Is that here?
Here.
Done.
And you can see that something or someone smeared some weird resin-like gray pulp around the camera and over the camera, and it's like barely, the lens is only sticking out a little bit. That was the pinprick that you could see, but it's completely covered in a gooey material.
Was it like intentional or it was like more? Like the whole
It
wall?
looks intentional because it's more or less around the camera.
So that's. That's. Yeah, it's
What
intelligence.
in the world is that?
It's not
Has
just
it
an
been half
animal.
an hour by now?
Don't touch
All right.
that.
I'll say like, okay, we should turn off our flashlights. Well, the light's on. Never mind.
Still doing it.
And then look around the corner to? Is there a door between the weed room and the hallway, or is it?
Of course, yeah. There's a door.
Yeah, I'll check.
It's closed.
Is it locked?
Yeah, we would know from Ron.
Yeah,
I mean, we probably wouldn't have the code, but we've been there, so.
Yeah, I suppose there is a lock, but you guys know the code to get in.
We carefully open the door.
Yeah, I'll open the door so that the people with the guns can aim.
Ron's weed room is actually a converted boiler room. So he put in tables and he put the weed plants and the UV lights in. When you come in, there's a little hallway and then there's plastic flaps that separate that area from where the actual weed grows. So he has some tables and chairs set up there so he can process his harvest before he takes it out. And then behind the flaps is the actual room. It's a long rectangular room. You know it's very hot in there, so you step inside and you can already feel the heat coming out of the other room. The first room is completely covered in that gray resin. And
What is that?
And it's solid now.
it's solid. It has like a rib-like structure to it, and it's smeared on all the walls. Keeps all the humidity inside. There's like water dripping from the ceiling.
Bloody hot in here.
Are
It
the
is-
weed plants ruined?
You can't see yet because that's in the other room.
Because I'm gonna be very upset.
Well, Ron is going to be very
To
upset.
your right, next to the door, there's a body.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's Ron. You can recognize him immediately with his long rastas and his colorful hat and his pale skin.
Is he lying
Because
in a
of
pool
course
of
he's
blood?
white.
Of course he is. Of course.
Questionable fashion choices, but
He's not killed like Mayhem or like Wilkes. He's scratched and bloodied, and there's a big hole in the side of his head, like it's punched in.
He's been mugged.
So you take stress.
no, we're doing
What
so
is this
well.
what you speak of?
What is the stress you speak of?
I think by now, we've all seen so much that I just go, no. That isn't like what happened with the others.
I know.
A person did this.
So
No.
someone give me an observation roll.
Not it.
I'll do it. Oh no, you have the best observation, right?
I do actually.
That's a 6 for me.
I have a 7.
Oh, you have a 7.
Been a
We have
while.
stress again. That's a novelty.
Brilliant. Nothing.
No,
Yeah, you do.
One.
when there is something rather than nothing.
You hear movement on the other side of the flaps, and you see shadows moving across the lights. Big shadows.
Like quickly or like stalking?
Normal movement.
Shadows.
Regular shadows.
We're gonna hold you to that.
But just to clarify something, we have been looking at Ron and we probably mumbled some things like, "Oh my God, what happened?" So
Yeah.
we made sounds.
We've been yeah.
Well, if you want me to roll for it,
But he's rolling!
the person with the lowest mobility.
Shit.
Mumbled 4.
So you roll mobility.
Damn, Moses.
And you roll it with stress.
With stress. That's a success. A stress success. So thank you for
So
that.
you were talking among each other and mumbling, and you hear. What's happening at the mine? What's happening in the colony? And will they find the nest? Join us next week for the conclusion.
I lock the door.
You lock the door.
Time to go.
Yep.
Time to go now.
You suggest we sneak in there and have a look?
I stick a breacher charge on the barrel
What? No!
and push the barrel out the door.
Do you want to attack the block?
I wanted to destroy the block.